Hey out guys. As you can see, it isn't quite as orange as Bren's. I had to harvest it a little bit earlier than I wanted. Plant died, and obviously the chickens are in the same pen. It's roughly about the same size though. I'm a little bit shorter that way. It's about 11 by 11. Oh, bloody hell. And then this is about 8-ish. Yeah, about 8. So there you go, Bren. You beat me. Not that it was any competition or anything. But still a nice pumpkin nonetheless. I'm going to walk down and show you the veg patch. I'm pretty impressed with that from what happened. You will see the garden's a bit of a state, but I'm making a few things, so bear with us a sec. New spit roast. Rotisserie, when I get around to finishing it. I'll probably soon the chickens. We do have layers as well as meat birds. Here's the plant that pumpkin's come off. As you can see, really died. This one is just starting to turn. Like that. I was hoping that one of the two on this pumpkins on this plant would outgrow the others, but it's, as you can see, it's just there, it's starting to rot. It's there, proper gone. Now this one, it's on here. It's been eaten. Oh, it's split actually. It's just split, I think. There you go. So in the veg, still left. The chickens have been eating the cabbage. As it cuts down on their feed. There they are. Look. If I'm quiet enough, they'll probably come out. Not much. I bet now I've said that they won't. Well, I'll wait for them. There you go. That's our Brussels. I'm not really bothered about picking cabbages off or anything. I'm not really that fussed if they grow or not. They're starting to come through. You see how these bad boys grow, look. I will do an update at some point. You can see how big they get. These do grow half the rate of what the cobs do. Last 308, but they're still quite big. They're not. They are 3 weeks this Friday. You can see. Okay. Okay, we had quite a lot of crops of peas. I took them down 2 lots. Kelvin Wonder were the first. Jaguar I think were the second. They did quite well on both. I should have brought a tape measure to measure these maras, but there you go. I've left one on each. One mara on each plant for seeds. So we've got something a bit bigger. Still got the yellow one on there as well. Look. Took 2 off the other day. Fennel, I got quite a few off, but they just went straight to seed. As you can see, I'll harvest the seed. Corn, although it's been flattened in some areas, it's done quite well. We had quite a lot off it. I think we've had 8 to 10 kernels off it already. I've still got chard and kale. And you'll notice that I've cleaned this corner and made a start on a new pig house, stroke greenhouse. Let's put a new fence up because the other one fell down. Beetroot. Done very well with beetroot. It must be the heat. Everything that doesn't normally grow is growing quite well. As you can see, this one is a monster. Next to my fist. You see it? It's not far off it. And the chilies. They've done really well as well. It was covered in concrete. These turn red. Turns to little cherry bombs. These ones go a purplish colour. See how they go. Oh, there you go, look. Turning red, look. That's how they turn out. We have a red pepper on here and paprika pepper. Just there. And tomatoes. My God. We've had that many tomatoes we don't know what to do with. There's still some left on there to pick. We've been getting £10 each time. Well, between £5 and £10 worth of tomatoes each time we pick them. We have carrots, a couple of types of lettuce, but I just had a chance to weed, been so busy. I'm going to cut this short, so everyone's well. I'm leaving the chickens for a few minutes. You see, if I leave them, they'll come out. That's what a free-ranging bird should look like. It'll have to do what it wants. I'm not quite sure, but these are really skittish for some reason. I'm in there twice a day. You would have thought they'd have been used to me at 3 weeks. I'm nearly 3 weeks. See, they're eating my cabbages. Ooh, I've got a new toy. I'll show you in a second. Okay, so back in the garage, you might be thinking, well, what the hell was that? Over the years, we've been doing birds. I've made different variants or variations of chicken pluckers and stuff like that. And it's the one thing that slowed me down in processing day. Now these are, the one on the right is a boiler, pretty self-explanatory. Oops, saw something in that sheet. So it's pretty self-explanatory. Warms the water up to a certain degree. Dump the birds to scald them, but not enough to cook them. You take them out and then you plunk them into this machine on the left. And now this spins around. Flicks the birds around, tumbles them around, and the rubber fingers basically just pull the feathers out. Because obviously when you scald a bird, it loosens the feathers up basically. So that's what they are. That's my last biggest investment. One that's hopefully going to save me some time on processing day. And if you're going you're doing up to 10, 20 birds, I wouldn't bother doing this. I'd make a homemade one. Bear with me a second. Alright, I can't find it. I was going to show you the last one that I made. You could get away with something as simple as that or on a drill. But when you've got 100 to do, you need some equipment. So, there we go. Hope everyone's well. I'll speak to you guys soon. Bye bye.